This is my 2014 BMW 335. I've had it for a little over 2 years and I've done a ton of work to it and I'm pretty proud of my build. Let's have a look. Let's start with some basic information about these cars. Under the hood is the F30i, a 3-liter single turbo straight 6. It's connected to the ZF8 automatic 8-speed transmission, and this one is an X-Drive. This car, being a 2014, means it is an EWG model, meaning the wastegate is electronic. This allows for a little more power than the previous PWG or pneumatic wastegate model and allows for better boost control and more reliability. As far as under the hood modifications, I've done your typical BMW downpipe and tune, as well as a cold air intake so I can hear the turbo a little better. Other than that, it's basically stock, other than, the suspension and the wheels. But yeah, downpipe, tune, and that makes me about 390 horsepower and about 480 pound-feet of torque. This car is not slow, but it's also not extremely fast. As far as reliability, which is what these are notorious for, this car has actually been very good. Engine-wise, it's been pretty much bulletproof. I've only had to do spark plugs and then the coils on top of the spark plugs. I've had to do a couple other things to the car, but not engine-wise, other than the valve cover gasket, and I have to do a couple other leaking gaskets, but I just keep a quart of oil in the trunk, and honestly, that's fine. Still on the topic of the engine, exhaust-wise, I have the downpipe, of course, and then I have a resonator delete that I just did at my local muffler shop for $100, and then I have the stock muffler in the back with the valve unplugged and taped off to the side so it stays open all the time. Moving on from the engine, let's talk suspension and wheels. This car is sitting on ECS Tuning fully adjustable coilovers, and my wheels are BMW style 74s off an early 2000s X5. But these have been stripped and then I hand sanded and polished them myself to give them this shine. These are the only ones in the world that I know of that look like this. I know there's a chrome set, but these aren't chrome, these are polished, hand polished by me. And to finish it off, they've got the spinning center caps. Moving on from there, we've got these fake carbon mirror caps, the Amazon Special, of course, and the Amazon Special fake carbon wing. I gotta re-clear coat this, it's faded pretty bad, and the fitment is not great. I'll show you that this actually is lifting pretty bad, but oh well, it looks good from a distance, so it works for me. The inside is basic black, of course, but it is a factory M Sport, and this is an factory M Sport wheel, and I've put on paddle extension shifter things. I also have Bimmer code, and I actually coded Bluetooth music into the head unit using Bimmer code. I have a TikTok about it, and it's actually pretty cool because this car didn't come with Bluetooth music, but I literally coded it in 5 minutes using Bimmer code. So I added an extra option to this car that it didn't have off the showroom floor. Moving on from there, my plans with this car are pretty basic. I'm gonna do a couple more things this winter, fix a couple of the small issues it does have, like leaking gaskets and whatnot, and then some rust forming. I'm thinking of doing a starlit headliner, but I was also thinking of maybe wrapping the car, but I'm still kind of debating it in my head. If I did wrap it, I'd wonder what color I'd do. Content-wise, stay tuned for 2 videos coming up very soon. I'm going to do a video discussing the financial side of owning these cars, the repairs, the maintenance, the insurance, the whole bit. So that'll be interesting to actually find out how much this car has cost me, because I don't even know the final number. So stay tuned for that. We're going to talk about repairs, maintenance, insurance, the cost of owning one of these for over 2 years at 150,000 kilometers. So stay tuned for that, as well as we're going to do a video talking about the exhaust setups that this car has run. I have run probably over 6 or 7 exhaust setups in this car. It's pretty ridiculous because I had it, and then I changed it, and then I changed it again, and then I had to change it back, and it's just a whole thing. I've ran a lot of exhaust setups on this car. This poor exhaust has been chopped up and spliced many times, so we'll do a video discussing that. Anyway, to wrap this up, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more car content surrounding this car and other cars coming soon.